Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Hey, we're back on, where is this? South Mountain Creamery. That's where it's at. Alright, let's get rolling here. Basically, just picking up where I left off. I felt that this was an important part of the map, since I am plowing this up and changing the field. So, I thought you guys might like to see this. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm missing some here. This plow is awesome. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It is by Stevie. It's a mod by Stevie. And I am learning very fast that Stevie mods are life. So yeah. We're going to finish plowing this up. And we're going to buy some more equipment. I've got the other equipment loaded on here. Or loaded up. Modded up. Whatever. I got the mods loaded. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Alright, now on the edges here, I'm going to have to line this up here. So, let me go ahead and do my edges before I do anything. We will be cutting these trees out here. Hopefully they are not glitchy. I don't think they will be. This is going to be close. Kind of plow them together here. I decided to make this all one field instead of having these little strips down the middle. I know that it takes away from the actual real life farm because they actually do have these strips down the middle. You can see them actually if you go to Google Earth, or not Google Earth, Google Maps, showing my age. Yeah, Google Maps. Go to Google Maps. You can type in South Mountain Creamery Farm, and I think that will pull it up. It'll be. I think it'll pull up actually more than one farm, so you may have to select one or two of the actual farms there to find the right one. But this is a real map. This is a real farm in real life, and they actually, if you look on this field, they actually do have these grass lines in here, but I don't think we need the grass lines. I want to make this field solely corn. There's a little bit of grass right there. I'm gonna take that out. A little bit more I missed. I knew I had some more down here. And I think I'm gonna sell that culti plow back. I don't really need it now that I have this beast. So yeah, I'll probably take that back down to the shop. Probably when we go buy a cedar. I don't think we bought a cedar yet. Get this lined up here. Back up. Alright, I'm gonna actually go in. Try to get this lined up a little better. There we go. Want to turn it, it's going to be tricky. That's actually pretty good for me. Alright. So now we just got this little bit of sliver over here to get down up here. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Farm Sim on PC. For reasons like this right here. You get different types of mods that some are realistic and some are not. I am going to try to stick to the realistic ones. I think this one is realistic because we have plows here in America that are this big, and we have some that are actually bigger. But this one will do. And the reason being, let me lift this up and get out and show you. Plowshares are on this. We've added plowshares to this. Stevie did this. It's a great mod. He also added beacons to it. I'm really excited about that. And then the cultivating on the back. So, but you know, one thing I've noticed, it doesn't really cultivate. It's really just a plow. So, it only leaves a plow texture. And you can see that on the map. Yeah, see here? This is the plow texture. If it was cultivated, it'd be the light blue up there. But this is the teal color. So it's not really a culti plow. It is just a plow. But I think you can plant just over plowed textures. I don't think you actually have to go back and cultivate. Unless you just want to do it for FERT reasons. So I could see that maybe. But if you're just going to do it for FERT reasons, couldn't you just plow back over it again with this? I don't really know how that works. Or is it when you plow it, does that remove the FERT texture? You know, I don't know. May have to test that out before I try it. We may still have to buy a cultivator. Maybe I should hang on to that other one. Although it is small, so... Guess I could get this cultivator and have the plow version of this and the cultivator version of this. Alright, so we've just about got it. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with 29. It's really kind of small. So, oh, the old voice is going out again. Great. Alright, hang on, guys. Alright, I'm back momentarily. We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, that's another thing with controller too. When you put on the cruise control, the weather pops up. So when I take the cruise control off, the weather's going to disappear. When I put it back on, the weather pops back up. So that's a thing. But you know, it's not that big a deal. I don't mind it popping back up and forth. Alright, so I think we got it. Now it just needs to be planted, maybe? Is that what we need to do? Let me check around the sides here. I think I got all the grass out of it. I mean, to me, it makes more sense to take out those little grass centers there and plant corn there. Just saying. Alright, so now... that's pretty much it. Okay. So there's this big area over here, and I know it's an animal area, but it sure would make a great field. It's a huge area. But I'm going to leave it alone, because I think that's where the animals spawn at, and I don't really want to have my animals running around in my crop, you know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to fold this up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and take that plow back up to the shop at some point. Maybe not right now. I need to go get... well, you know what? I don't think we can plant corn yet. Let me check this thing. No, we cannot. So, we got 3 days until we can plant. So, I guess we need to get into logging. Whoa, that cow got me scared there. Alright, just saying. I won't lie. That little move kind of woke me up. Alright, I'm going to park this. You know what? Just out here looks good. This little open area. Just park it right there for now. So, I'm going to leave my tractor parked here too. Let me go get that Agrosim out of the field here. I think that's what it's called, Agrosim. So yeah, we'll plant this field in corn, and we will make silage out of it. For the cows. Not buying the cows just yet. When's the best time to buy cows by it, actually? There they are. The best time to buy cows will be in the beginning of midsummer. That's when their price will be the lowest. So we can, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, we're going to plan on buying cows then. We won't have mixed rations for them right away, but we can, I think by that time we can have hay for them. So what we need to do right now is focus on logging, because we can't cut grass, we can't plant corn. We need to make extra money immediately right now. So to do that, we need to get to our logging equipment. So here is our Scorpion King. We've already purchased that. We've got a truck. I could go ahead and get the log trailer now. I'm gonna hang on to this truck. Eventually I can, we'll probably upgrade it, but it's a good truck. It's always been good to me, so we'll hang on to this truck. We've got our telehandler here for loading logs. I don't know if I'm going to use the actual log fork though, so I may save this for like just, around the cow area or something like that. But I'm going to hang on to it, and I could always sell it back if I need to. And then we have our tractor. So we need to buy first a wheel loader. There goes the voice again, guys. Where are wheel loaders? There they are. Since we're doing New Holland right away, I'm just going to get a New Holland. Actually, what's the price on that? 165 versus 182. So we're actually coming out ahead with the New Holland. So we're going to buy that. Okay. I need the log fork. Buy that. Okay. Alright. Now I don't need the log trailer right away because we're going to start work around, just around the sawmill first. So let's head down there. Which way is the fastest way down there? I need to make a left out of here, don't I? So yeah, we're going to start cutting around the sawmill. And again, I'm going to say that the forest around the sawmill, there's a lot of forest there. But I'm going to go ahead and say that we own it because it's not really connected to any field. And there's no property around it to buy. That's one thing that will be changing when we get into Farming Simulator 19. Is that we will have to buy the forests. And I like that. I've always done that with Farming Simulator back on 15 and on 17. If a field is kind of connected to it, like you see, no, it's not a very good example. Let me find a field that is. Well, that might have been an okay example, but well, there's an example coming up. I'll tell you in just a second. Let's put our hazards on. We can do hazards now. Look at that. Both of them blinking at the same time. Guess these fields would work as somewhat of an example, but okay, so let's say this field. See the trees there? I would say that we would have to own this field to cut those trees. Maybe both of them, I don't know. There'd be a property dispute there. Oh, there is traffic on this road. I better pay attention. I thought this road was empty. But yeah, the forest in the center of the map, I'm going to say like all the forest around 18, we have to own 18 before we cut it. I've always done that. And I'm happy to see that they're implementing that into 19. You'll be buying not just single fields anymore. You're going to buy fields that include forest areas. And I think they called them marshes, which would be a meadow. No, they didn't call them marshes. They called them meadows, that's right. They called them meadows. Which a meadow, is a grass field, basically. So I like that word meadow, though. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, let it be known henceforth from this day forward, we will call grass fields meadows. Alright, meadows. Kind of sounds like Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow is another version of Mountain Dew, kind of. Just a hair difference between it and Mountain Dew, but it's about the same. Alright, and we're going to make a right here, I think. Yeah, turn right here. This is not the road that the traffic gets messed up on, is it? It is. It's back there behind us where they get kind of jumbled up. So, don't hit the South Mountain Creamery van. So yeah, apparently we are selling milk. You know what? Do we actually own animals to begin with? I don't think we do, but let me double check. Because these guys are running milk like there's no tomorrow. And you see all these wheel loaders sitting around here, and I'm thinking, well, why couldn't we use one of those? Let's go to animals. No, we don't own any animals. But there are some cows back there, so maybe it's like a partnership or something, and they already own the animals. Alright, I'm going to bring this out here to this kind of opening here. And I need to go get the wheel loader. But you know what? I don't know if I can drive that down the road legally. So I'm going to take the old trusty flatbed here, and we're going to go get our Scorpion King. Alright. This kind of makes it more realistic too. You know, we got a lot of people in this small little area here. The plane. Oh, I hear the music. Well, you can actually see the shadow of the plane flying overhead. That's cool. There's our chicken barn. So I guess we could sell eggs to make a little money at the beginning. Plenty of grass fields out here. We'll be buying these. We already own this one over to the right of us. That's a huge field, so I think that'll be enough to start. Ooh. Still trying to get used to this Xbox controller. I'm not used to the left joystick being up so far. You know, the PlayStation controller is symmetrical. And I don't know, it's just weird holding this controller this way. Because my left hand is further forward than my right hand. Oh no! What did we hit? I didn't think I was that close to that. Guess I was. Let me turn my signal off. That, and there is a 25 mile per hour speed limit. So apparently this area is Bolivar. Back in here. This little community. Little town of Bolivar. And I know for the first time ever I'm obeying the traffic rules. Now the only thing else that we need is a robud to grind the stumps out. So, and I don't know, maybe there's some other mods out there. I'm going to take a look around at the other mods and see what all they got. Can I turn this around? Sure can. Back right up to it here. Not too bad if I do say so. Not perfectly lined up, but we can take care of that. Alright, let's get this thing loaded. Fully loaded. You know what? I think I need to back this on. If I remember right, and there are some trees on this map, so let me back this on so I can straighten that boom out. Ooh. Now backing it on is a different story for me. I'm not the world's best backwards driver. Get up there maybe. And now, how did I do this before? Raise that up first and shut the engine off. And then I need to get back in my truck and raise this back tail thing up. Okay, now I need to get back in here, straighten that out a little more, and then lower this down. I will have a little bit hanging off the rear, but don't want it too low. Get it about maybe the level of the bed. That looks about right. Alright, so I think that'll work. This gives us a little bit more of room to play when it comes to the height on this thing. So I just wish I could tie it down, you know, to be able to put the straps on like you do on the bale trailers. This would, you could put chains on. And there might be a mod for that on PC. I'm still getting used to the world of PC. There's so many possibilities. So this is the in-game flagel. You know what? I'm gonna put my hazard lights on for this. I've already got that back beacon going. Yep. Because this is gonna be really something here. Gotta get this down to the sawmill without incident. So I'm gonna be driving kind of slow in the curves. Just don't fall off. Oh, I noticed something here. What are these white lines about? In America, when you put white lines in there, that means it's a one direction lane. I think they just forgot to color them. Or maybe that's something different somewhere. So the yellow line here, that means I can pass. And then when it switches over here, that means oncoming traffic can pass. But now I can't when it's a solid yellow. And when it's a double yellow, nobody can pass. So this has been your American traffic lesson with Matt from the Green Arcade. See, there's the double yellow. Nobody can pass on these roads. And see, now I can pass. And nobody can pass. And if I was going to go straight, I can pass. But I'm going this way. And now there are no lines, which means it's pretty much courtesy driving, which means move your butt over. You know, share the road. Move. I wonder why there are cows back there. It's weird. There's the biogas plant. I'm probably going to get into biogas. Probably. It's not a definite, but it's a likely thing since we're going to be doing silage. And you know what? I need to invest in a what do you call it? The forage harvester real soon. But we're going to make money with forestry first. We can't do anything with the forage harvester yet. And I might, I could actually probably lease that. I could probably lease the forage harvester and do my forage harvest and then return it and save some money just in the beginning here. But I don't know. If we make a lot of money off of forestry, I may go ahead and buy it. I need to slow down. Ugh. And see, I'm glad these trees don't hang that low, knock on wood, because over on the old stream, they were low. And if you hauled this through there on old stream, you'd probably lose it. Oop, truck. Excuse me, sir. Okay, now I can't see. Yeah, we're driving through the people's yard. That's not good. That's where that's why traffic is getting backed up back there. They're running into each other. You know what, I'm just going to go in cab for the rest of this and watch the machine in my mirrors here. Make sure it doesn't fall off. Can be extra careful. But yeah, see all these trees? All these can go. Yeah, let me do a wide turn here to get in here. Is it still on there? Yep. Alright, we made it, guys. Looks like we made it to the sawmill. Gonna cut some trees, make money. Alright, looks like we made it. So, forgot to put my thing down. You know what? I think I need to raise that up first anyway. So, ooh, that thing just shifted. Raise that up. Okay. Pop back in the passenger side of the truck here and put the things down. Hop back out the driver's side magically. And let her rip, tater chip. Put that back down. Alright, so the sell point, I think that's it right over there. So yeah, I'm going to start cutting around here somewheres. Don't know where for sure yet. But what I'll probably do is just go ahead and carry them on over here with the wheel loader instead of getting a log trailer like right away. And just dropping them directly in the sell point and selling them by, the claw, I guess. And we'll try to make some money. Here at the very beginning. So, alright, one more coffee. Alright, still need to rest the old voice or something. But anyway, we'll come back and we'll be doing logging here at South Mountain Creamery. Until then, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. We will see you guys later.